Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment.
Wu Lei opens up about Zhao Lusi for the first time, deep friendship or hidden love. In the Chinese entertainment industry, where celebrities' privacy is tightly guarded and every word is scrutinized by the public, few moments can stir such a frenzy as Wu Lei's recent interview. Known for his calm demeanor and his tendency to avoid discussing personal relationships, Wu Lei unexpectedly caused a stir when he mentioned Zhao Lusi with a tone and expression that were unusually gentle, sincere, and affectionate. What surprised fans even more was that Wu Lei had never been so open when speaking about any female celebrity, let alone revealing genuine emotions in front of the camera. His remarks instantly became the center of discussion across social media, sparking heated debates and speculations about the true nature of his relationship with Zhao Lusi. Could this simply be a beautiful friendship forged through multiple collaborations, or was it a subtle hint at a romantic relationship blooming behind the scenes? This ambiguity has turned the Wu Lei, Zhao Lusi topic into one of the hottest discussions in the industry in recent days. The unusual moment in the interview. For years, Wu Lei has maintained the image of a discreet and mature actor, always careful to avoid sensitive questions about his private life. Even when pressed by journalists or fans, he usually gave vague responses, never revealing anything that could spark romance rumors. However, this time, when asked about Zhao Lusi, his reaction was entirely different, so much so that anyone watching could instantly sense the change. His eyes lit up, as if recalling something that stirred his heart. A subtle smile appeared on his lips, carrying both happiness and shyness. His usually steady voice slowed down, emphasizing each word as though to let his emotions show more clearly. Most surprising of all, instead of resorting to safe phrases like "we're just friends" or "colleagues," Wu Lei openly admitted, "Zhao Lusi is very special to me." The brief statement carried significant weight. It revealed how differently he views Zhao Lusi compared to others and marked a rare occasion when he let slip his true feelings. For many, it seemed clear that behind his reserved nature lies a heart quietly holding on to something deeper. Full stop. Subtle expressions that spoke volumes. What captivated the public wasn't just his words, but also the small gestures and expressions that accompanied them. When Wu Lei mentioned Zhao Lusi, his eyes softened with affection, resembling that of a man thinking about someone who truly moves him. His smile wasn't the polite, professional one usually reserved for the cameras. It was tinged with a shy sweetness, almost like an unguarded moment of happiness. Fans also noticed how he hesitated at times during the interview, as if torn between being honest and keeping his feelings private. This hesitation only heightened curiosity, making many believe he was holding back something important. Experts in body language even noted that unconscious actions, eye contact, smiling, the pauses in his speech, often reveal true emotions. And in Wu Lei's case, they all pointed in one direction: his special affection for Zhao Lusi. The internet quickly split into two camps. Some believed this was clear proof that their relationship had surpassed friendship. Others argued it could simply be a display of fondness for a trusted colleague. Regardless, the interview became a hot topic, spreading across entertainment forums and generating millions of discussions within hours. Sweet memories of their first collaboration. Beyond his heartfelt remarks, Wu Lei also reminisced about the first time he worked with Zhao Lusi. He recalled that his initial impression of her was her naturalness, liveliness, and infectious positivity. On set, often a place full of stress and tension, her presence felt like a refreshing breeze that brought him comfort and ease. Wu Lei admitted frankly, "She's not only a great colleague, but also a source of motivation for me." This instantly reminded fans of the many behind-the-scenes clips where they were caught laughing and teasing each other effortlessly. Their chemistry extended far beyond the screen, leading fans to insist they're even sweeter off-screen than in dramas. Indeed, their collaborations have consistently sparked explosive reactions from audiences. Every glance, smile, or gesture between them radiates couple chemistry, fueling endless shipping both on and off-screen. These memories added depth to his recent comments, convincing fans that only someone with genuine emotional attachment could recall such details so sincerely. When care goes beyond the script, Wu Lei didn't stop there. He also revealed unseen behind-the-scenes moments that suggested their bond exceeded mere work partnership. He shared that whenever he was exhausted after intense filming, Zhao Lusi would quietly bring him a hot coffee or some snacks to recharge his energy. These weren't casual gestures, but thoughtful acts of someone who truly cared. On other occasions, when he seemed down, she would try to cheer him up with light-hearted stories, successfully lifting his mood. One particular revelation sent fans into a frenzy. During a time when Zhao Lusi fell ill, she hid it from the crew to avoid delaying production. But Wu Lei noticed, stayed by her side, and even personally cooked porridge for her so she could eat more easily. For many, this was no longer just professional courtesy. These seemingly small details spoke volumes about their deep connection. Online, fans commented, "Nobody cooks porridge for a co-star unless she holds a special place in his heart." To them, it was proof that their bond had surpassed the limits of scripted relationships, edging closer to real affection. A confession with layers of meaning. The most striking moment came when Wu Lei softly said, "She is someone I love deeply, and that will never change." The statement instantly ignited debate. Some saw it as an indirect but heartfelt confession, finally acknowledging feelings long suspected. Others believed it was simply his way of expressing profound respect and gratitude for a close friend who has been an important part of his life and career. But Wu Lei added another thought-provoking line. "Some stories are beautiful because they're incomplete. Not every bond needs a definition." This cryptic remark only intensified curiosity. It sounded both like a shield against public pressure and a subtle confirmation of an undeniable connection. Fans speculated endlessly, was this his way of admitting love without saying it outright? Given Wu Lei's reputation for being reserved and rarely emotional in public, these carefully chosen words felt even more meaningful. To fans, they weren't just ordinary comments, but a coded message about his true feelings for Zhao Lusi. The internet erupts. Within hours of the interview airing, platforms like Weibo, Douyin, and Bilibili were flooded with hashtags such as Wu Lei on Zhao Lusi, Wu Lei first confession, Lusi in Wu Lei's heart. They quickly trended at the top, amassing millions of views and tens of thousands of comments. Fans divided into two camps. Camp 1 believed Wu Lei had essentially confessed his love, though indirectly. They pointed to his eyes, his pauses, and his tone as evidence that it wasn't spontaneous but a deliberate declaration. Camp 2 urged caution, arguing he was simply expressing deep appreciation for a cherished colleague and friend. Regardless of stance, most agreed it was rare to see Wu Lei show so much emotion publicly. Some netizens remarked, whether friendship or love, their bond is simply beautiful. International fans also joined in, shipping them as a real-life couple, fueling global discussions across Asia. Psychological analysis, unconscious expressions speak loudest. Psychologists and media experts also weighed in, analyzing Wu Lei's body language. They noted that his tender gaze, shy smile, and pauses strongly mirrored the behavior of someone in love. Some Douyin analyses pointed out that when talking about Zhao Lusi, his eyes brightened, his voice softened, and his words carried more weight than in any other part of the interview. Such natural reactions are difficult to fake, especially when caught off guard by a sudden question. Experts concluded that if it were merely friendship, Wu Lei could have easily given a brief, neutral response. Instead, he chose layered, emotional words, suggesting he wanted to protect the bond while also acknowledging its depth. As one specialist summarized, Wu Lei's body language doesn't lie, he is showing all the signs of a man who holds special feelings for a woman. The emotional projection of fans. Another fascinating phenomenon is how fans project their own emotions onto the Wu Lei-Zhao Lusi relationship. To many, the pair embodies the ideal love they yearn for, sweet, caring, genuine. For younger audiences especially, they aren't just a screen couple but a real-life symbol of pure, trustworthy, and heartwarming romance. This explains why even the smallest interactions, an exchanged glance, a shy smile, a light touch, become viral topics. Fans eagerly analyze each frame, seeking hidden proof of affection. Some even confessed that watching Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi brings back memories of their own first love. This emotional resonance amplifies their popularity, making the duo not just admired but deeply cherished. In essence, this projection has elevated their bond beyond a mere entertainment headline into a cultural phenomenon. Impact on career and public image. The story of Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi extends far beyond entertainment gossip. It directly influences their careers and public personas. For Wu Lei, this rare display of emotion showed his maturity. He no longer fits the mold of a cold, untouchable star, but now appears as a man unafraid to acknowledge his feelings for someone special. This authenticity makes him more relatable and endearing to audiences. For Zhao Lusi, she has become his muse, the one who inspired a usually reserved actor to open his heart. Her image now resonates even more strongly with innocence, charm, and allure. Chinese media noted that even without official confirmation of romance, the interview alone cemented them as one of the most shippable couples in the industry. Commercially, this bond is golden. Brands quickly noticed their combined appeal, seeking joint endorsements. Any project featuring them together is almost guaranteed to create a social media frenzy. In short, they are in a golden moment where personal growth and shared popularity reinforce each other. The unsolved mystery. Ultimately, the question remains, what is the true relationship between Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi? Despite their on-screen chemistry and countless sweet moments, no definitive answer has been given. Are they simply rare soulmates in the entertainment industry, where genuine friendships are scarce? Or are they secretly in love, unable to go public due to career pressures? Some even argue it's just the illusion of chemistry created by acting talent, tricking viewers into believing in something real. Ironically, the more ambiguous it is, the more fans crave clarity. Their silence only deepens the mystery, fueling endless debates. Online, one can find heated discussions. Some insist they're definitely dating, while others argue it's a calculated PR strategy. But either way, every smile, glance, and gesture between Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi continues to melt hearts worldwide. Conclusion. Wu Lei's recent interview has become a milestone in his career, not because of a new drama or award, but because it was the first time he revealed his true feelings for Zhao Lusi. Just one short sentence and a tender look were enough for fans to recognize her special place in his heart. Whether it's a deep friendship or a hidden romance, their bond clearly transcends the ordinary. For audiences, this is no longer a private matter but a sweet secret shared by millions. That's why Wu Lei and Zhao Lusi have become one of today's most beloved pairs, even hailed as the new symbol of love and entertainment. In the future, they may go public, or keep it hidden forever. But their connection will continue to captivate fans. And perhaps, it is this very ambiguity that makes the story so alluring, like an unfinished romantic novel, leaving the audience with curiosity, hope, and faith in a beautiful love within the entertainment world.
Thanks for watching LVT Showbiz. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to hear from you.